Good Sunday morning. Ash, where are we going today?
So we're going to Darlington to see some NASCAR race.
We got about an hour and a half ride ahead of us from here to Darlington to the racetrack. And we're probably gonna have to stop at the peach stand along the way and see what kind of goodies we can get from there. But right now we're gonna get on the road. Peach tree after peach tree. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Chocolate covered strawberries. Mcleod's Farm. What do you say, Ash? Should we stop?
Yeah, boy.
I think we're gonna need to stop here. So we've rolled in here to Mcleod's Farms. This place is cool. You can see back here that they have meats and stuff that you can buy. This is, I guess this is still considered McBee. I'm not entirely sure. McBee, South Carolina? Anyway, but check this out. They got like a antique cars, tractors, and...
We're trying to be slick here for a minute. So, we just pulled in here and we got out of the truck. Three, they Army helicopters, they came roaming through here.
And they were low too, weren't they? You can about see what color hair they had. They were so low.
Hey, I could show them if I needed to.
But check out these things. How cool is this truck? International delivery truck. Being a car enthusiast, you know, when I look at stuff like this, it just really impresses me. Look at that tire. 36 by 10 by 30. Can you imagine having to drive this thing daily or even frequently to earn a living? I mean, you can imagine this thing probably does not ride very well, not in today's standards. What do you say up there, buddy? You think you could drive that? I think you could. We haven't had too many vehicles or pieces of equipment that you haven't operated.
Now, I've operated a skid steer excavator. No, not an excavator, but...
If you're watching this video on our channel, you'll have to go back on some of the shorts that I've had where I used to have a skid steer and Asher, and now Liam could run it too, but I didn't have a video of Liam doing it. But at 3 years old, they would operate that skid steer better than most grown men. Look at this gas pump. Now that is a cool gas pump. They fill that up there.
Yeah.
That would tell you how many gallons they had.
We've got to go
How
there.
tall that thing is.
I'll try.
I'm 6'1", probably with these shoes, probably 6'1.5", 6'2". Look how tall this gas pump is.
That goes way up there too.
And I mean, it's just farm tools. A row crop 60. That is awesome. Oh wow! Look at the bug. I'm a huge air-cooled Volkswagen fan. That's a 58. 1952 Crosley. 49 Studebaker. 23 Ford 25. 1923 Depot Hack. Wow. Look at a wooden cab. That is just so cool. And we're missing all this stuff too. Look at these planers. Old vintage drill.
They are fast. A 63 Ford Galaxy Fastback.
Oh, Pawpaw would like that. That's a convertible. No, that's convertible. What's going on, guys?
All right. How y'all doing now?
We've been here 100 times and never been in this part.
No.
Never been over here.
Never been over here. Oh, look at the military Jeep. Oh, look at this 51 Hudson. Reminds me of the Hudson Hornet. Now, I would love to have a Hudson Hornet tribute. Probably never get to have one in my lifetime, but now this is kind of odd. Just a random Chevy pickup truck. I don't know what to tell you the significance of this car is, or this truck. Can you tell us, pal? Hey, why is this truck here? Okay, well I guess he's not allowed to answer. Really cool.
We'll find out.
Really, really cool. And it's not just that. I mean, the signs. And look at all the bottles. I mean, this place is lined with glass bottles. All kinds of different ones. 63 Dart. 61 Rambler. Unfortunately, my screen won't, in recording mode, I can't zoom out to get a wider image. But now this little Ford coupe here is gorgeous.
Yeah.
56 Buick Roadmaster.
This is the one like Ron has. It's the same thing.
Check that out, a 52 Packard. Beautiful. Look at this 30 Lincoln. Man, look at that blue. That thing, that is beautiful, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Well, if the Speed Queen washing machine or dryer ever takes a toll for the worst, we're going to replace it with one of these. Get our old leg muscles working. How cool. Look at all these record players.
Ducks.
Mallard ducks. Little AM radio.
Clock. Golf is my game. It is handsaws in the world.
And they had old camera exhibit over there, and it had several of those Kodak Brownie cameras, which I just bought one of those from an estate sale just a few weeks ago. So apparently the owner of Mcleod Farms, these are all his automobiles that he's had over the years and had them fully restored, and these are all tools that were in fact used on this farm. So really cool history. It goes back a long, long time ago. Oh, look at this.
Oh, God, no.
That's an old switchboard. You know what that is, Ash?
Switchboard.
You know what it's for, though?
Let me take a look at here. Oh.
So back in the days before cell phones and all that stuff,
Oh, yeah.
all the cables to everybody's houses and phones went to this. And whenever somebody would want to call, like the Georges, they would call in and they'd ring an operator, and the operator would say, "Who are you trying to call?" And she would have to plug you into that one, and then you could talk to that person. Barber chairs. Mr. Bryan will like those, huh?
Oh, yeah, he would love them.
Farm all. Tell you what, wind's really starting to pick up, though.
Yeah. I'm getting a little nervous.
John Deere diesel. A lot of farm all. They must have. It seems to me that through the history of this farm, you can only assume that Farmall and John Deere were the tractors of choice, huh? I did see, there is one case over here. There's a Alice Chalmers down there. Think you can run that?
Yeah, probably. You got a clutch over it?
Yeah, it's gonna have all that on it.
Now, how do you...
Not to mention the fire trucks. They do have fire trucks on site as well here at this farm. Again, this is a really large farm. And since they have water supply throughout, obviously for irrigation, any event that there's a fire, it's pretty much self-sustained. This is pretty much in the middle of nowhere, so if you can't fight the fire and contain it yourself, then pretty much it's going to be all lost by the time help arrives. Now inside the store, obviously keep in mind this is not peach season, being in April, but look at these strawberries. They do strawberries, bananas. No, that's not homegrown here. But the strawberries 100% are. Want to get a gander at the prices. Yeah, those are big oranges. Of course, they're all reared up for Easter. Onions, that's all here. Peanuts. Yep, garlic. Just a little bit of anything and everything. Bunch of little placards and trinkets, cups. But I think the most, well, Ash, I think the most important thing that we're going to have to walk away here with, some ice cream.
Oh.
Peach. What'd you get?
Strawberry.
Chocolate strawberry, peach. Both waffle cones. That's the only, waffle cone's the only way to go. Well, we've seen, I think, everything that we need to see here. We have to keep moving. The race starts at 3 and lunch is served there at 2. So we can't dilly, we can't dally, and we especially can't dilly-dally. So down the road we go. Darlington Dragway. I'm sure the little blue race truck's gonna end up down here at some point. We have made it officially. I'm just trying to find us a parking spot. So we have about 437 miles that we gotta walk to get to where we're going. But ain't that a beautiful sight? Now, we've never been to Darlington, have we?
No, but we've been past it when we go to the beach.
Yeah, we passed it a good many times traveling back and forth to the beach, countless times. But never actually been here for a race, so we're pretty excited about that. We do want to thank Durrell and the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company for making this trip possible for us. We are in the Earnhardt suite with the Goodyear crew, which is air conditioned and catered and everything, and we're really looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time. About 86 degrees is what it said it's going to be today. Now it's kind of cloudy. It feels good right now, but the wind is really starting to pick up, so we'll see what happens. Ash, we finally made it. We are at the Earnhardt Tower. Let's hop on in here. We are going to the 3rd floor at the Earnhardt Tower here at Darlington, and we're excited. This is like primo seats, primo everything. It don't get any better than this.
So, we got up here to the box and look at the track. A lot of stuff in the middle. But this is what Dad got. He got some pulled pork, roll. I got Sprite. We both got 2 books and 2 coasters. Yeah, I got a Sprite, a roll, brownie, and I got some pulled pork. So we got the logos down there. Got Cookout, Goodyear. Yes. It's gonna be a pretty fun time. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be a great time. You don't get better seats than this. And we're gonna go out on the balcony where the cameras are.
We had a little hard time finding where we were supposed to go and walking, but I think we figured that out. And
Look at that really nice lady gave us a ride on that golf cart.
by the way, already. The vacuum trucks are loud.
Huh?
The vacuum trucks are loud.
We're getting ready for the white flag here in just a moment.
Not even 4 laps in, we got a wreck.
Number 5, Kendrick.
No, 5, yeah.
No, it was the 4th lap.
Yeah.
Car number 5.
4th lap. Car number 5.
I don't even know what happened.
No, he lost a tire.
Yeah, did he blow a tire?
He blew both back tires. So that's pretty crazy.
Ash, what do you think so far of your first NASCAR race?
A little loud, but so fun. It's fun. A lot of good barbecue.
He said he likes the barbecue the most. We did go outside on the platform for a little bit, but it's really loud. If you've never been to these races before, you definitely want to bring hearing protection if you do come. But we was able to stay out there for a good, probably 10 or 15 minutes before.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was probably about 10 minutes before we came in and had to get another plate of barbecue. Here at Darlington, I don't know who's making the barbecue, but you nailed it. This track here, they're getting to about, 167 mile an hour, I think is what they're averaging.
Yeah.
So, pretty good speed.
Yep.
There hasn't been a whole lot of wrecks. There was in about the first, I would say 25 laps, 25, 30 laps. There was a couple tires, a couple sideways cars, and kind of little fender rubs, but it's been pretty calm since then. So we're on 127 of 293, so a little ways to go yet. I'll see that helicopter up there.
Okay. It's not that nice. I mean, it's been running. It's been running for a good while. I don't know, maybe like an hour.
Any aviation experts out there, please put in the comments how long those things will run on a tank of fuel, because these guys have been running racing for a solid hour and 40 minutes, and he was hovering before that. And I don't think he stopped one time for fuel. That's impressive.
Yeah, we saw another one too. I have no clue what it was.
Well, we are heading out. We had an amazing time. That was a really great event. We want to say thank you again to the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company for making this trip happen for us. The food was amazing. The suite was amazing. Everything was just first class, and it was very much appreciated. But we're going to hang it up for now because we got another hour and a half ride home. It is a school night, so we got to get this kid cleaned up, ready for a new week. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.